Hi everybody. I found where I had stashed my last little clutch of stones that I was looking for. And I want to do this pretty quickly, but these are the ones I was talking about the other day. And someone pointed out there's a really cool face in this divot somewhere. And also there's one here. Oh no, it's there, I think. But I had just found this one. It has these really nice finger spots for probably going like this. And a recessed beak, a little eye. This way, there's like a little cross. It's not really coming across on camera. But all of these are the same material. And they definitely seem stackable. Like this has this little indent right here where a stone would rest perfectly. I've had this one for a while. It's so smooth. They're so smooth. And it's that same white, creamy, but stained stone. It's like quartz or something. Like, oh, it's so soft. Here's another piece, which has this sharp edge right here. Very axe-like even. It again has this dimple at the top here and here. And then it's like been shaved down to this really sharp bit. And I've had this one for a while too. And I just wanted to quickly talk about these ones that have this really fine, like, bits of carving in them. And it looks like they were painted or something. And I was holding it and it made me think of, do you remember those toys that had like ceramic heads, ceramic hands, ceramic feet, or china, and the rest was stuffed? Like the body would be stuffed and it would have like a china head, and it would be like a cat with a hat on it, and it would have like stuffed arms but then with like china paws. This is that flint stuff, and it kind of looks like a lion head to me with all the fine carvings. And it's like been broken or something. That's what I'm getting. Like, this part's like broken and it had like more of the head to it. And I found it with this one, which is like the same material but a different color, and it seems a bit broken and a bit lion-like too. This is this flat spot here. And this is the one I found the tiny little duck or something carved here. It pops out. And right, like, directly across from it. So duck, and then right here is this finely carved little profile of a little native guy. And it's like he's looking at the duck. This has been smoothly carved, and it's this wonderful material. But I just wanted to show a couple hammerstones. This is a hammerstone. I can see where it was wrapped around it. It's that really, really hard, smooth green stone. It was wrapped. It has that curve right there. It comes down into this curve. Flat side here. But this is a hammerstone. And I have another one too, tomahawk. It's been wrapped. It's that same green stone, it's just not as polished. It still has the sticky stuff that they stuck the binding on it with. And it has that curve right here. The dip and the curve where it feels like it was a segment from some shelled beast. Right there. And then I have this hammerstone. You can see where it was wrapped. All in there. It has this groove and these puckered marks where it was either hafted on to something or screwed on. Like it, you can really feel the age on this one too. And then I have this one, smaller. But it has those staining on at the end. All these little notches to wrap it with. It's the same material, that really hard green material. And then I have this one, reminds me of an organ or a big chunk of meat. It's so smooth. And right here, it's like the meat was like sliced down to the bone. This is the softest, shiniest bit. It's like a tongue almost, you know? A big cow tongue. It's so strange. It has this like, the meat was like sliced off. It's so weird, but it feels like this stuff. So smooth. I have another one that looks like an organ with this gland. Like, see the separation of the gland? And you can see like blood vessels and stuff. It's really strange. And it's really red too. Like, see, the gland comes all over. It's very similar to this. When I got home, I was comparing them. It's all red and like weird. It smells kind of weird too. It's hard to explain. Like, it smells like disease. It's weird. And then this one too, I thought it's got these little like stems on top or something, and it looks like a pear or like an apple or something, but squashed, or an organ. Like, it feels very similar to this one. I have to keep them all wrapped in plastic and stuff. And then this is another hammerstone that's been wrapped. It has the notches over here and over on the ends. So heavy, just like the other ones. Groove where it was wrapped or hafted. Has those same like 2 indentations there where it was like screwed in or something. This groove to catch the binding. This one is so hard it feels like metal, this stone. It's not as smooth as the green ones. Like these shell, those ones are very heavy, but smoother. And then the last one I want to show is another organ stone. It's this. I thought it was a fallen apple because it's got this flat bottom. And all these like wormholes, like an eaten apple. But I thought, is that, oh, those heart murmurs? Is this an organ? Because it feels just like the other ones that are organ-like. These ones. And again, you can really see blood vessels and stuff in it. In here. And here. Up here. And there's like these 2 chambers. It really reminds me, and they separate right there. I swear, this is a small heart. And it looks gray and stuff and brown, but it's very red. I just haven't like washed it really. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly talk about all that. Found it all of this stuff was found out behind the red brick schoolhouse. All of them. Actually, this one though was found up the road a bit. We stopped at this weird winding mound thing that's over in this farmer's field, and I found this at the side of the road there, right next to that winding mound. Had to go find that again. It's right near here. So I found it very close to here, this one. The tongue. Have a good day.